I think basically the president is actually moving in that direction to really empower the youth. And I want to believe that we all know about the U-Win program that was embarked upon by the federal government. And that's an ample opportunity for the youth to showcase their potentials in terms of starting their own personal business. And basically, I want to quickly also inform that basically we are from the those parts of the job community, and our area to need some level of development. And you can you're also aware that the first
how will you cash in on the opportunity created by the government to ensure that you develop yourself and the people around you?
Yeah, basically it's to create a peaceful environment, an enabling environment for peace to thrive, so that we can attract both local investors and foreign investors.
Thank you so very much. It has been wonderful bringing the presentation to you. My name is Salma Eliog. I'll hand you over to the OB van for the rest of the program. Good afternoon.
Thank you very much there, Thelma. Right about now, we are launching a documentary on improving lives in the Niger Delta through infrastructure development and human capital empowerment.
With a coastline of over 850 kilometers, around the world are quick to postulate that the Nigerian maritime industry has the potentials to effectively make the country a major economic force amongst Committee of Maritime Nations. The Niger Delta, Nigeria's largest wetland region, covering about 112,000 square kilometers of mangrove swamp, freshwater swamps and rainforest, is marked by a network of tributaries and creeks that meander into the Atlantic Ocean. This is the heartbeat of oil exploration activities in the country. Now that the quest is for Nigerians to think beyond the crude oil regime, it makes easy sense why the management of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA, has keyed into the vision of creating a maritime city with the potentials of effectively enhancing the nation's economic growth via the conscious effort of citing developmental projects in the Delta. The Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA, was established in 2007 with the enactment of the NIMASA Act. The agency also draws its powers from the Cabotage Act and the Merchant Shipping Act. NIMASA is responsible for the administration of maritime-related issues in Nigeria. This includes maritime safety and security, maritime labor administration, shipping promotion, flag and port state control, cabotage regime implementation, and the implementation of the ISVS code. It is in a quest to effectively transform the Nigerian maritime sector that the agency's management, under the management led by Zakeda Patrick Akpobulakaini, identified the need to grow both human and infrastructural capacity for the sector. It is with this in mind that NIMASA recently decided to cite some key projects in the Niger Delta region with the understanding that this would contribute to an improved quality of life for the immediate host communities as well as the generality of Nigerians. NIMASA has taken a bold step to cite a shipyard dockyard as well as a maritime university in Daramatu Kingdom in Warri Southwest local government area of Delta State. President Goodluck Jonathan, GCFR, is scheduled to perform the groundbreaking ceremonies for the shipyard and dockyard and the Nigerian Maritime University in Okerenkoko on Saturday, 10th May 2014.
The clearing is on, the reclamation of land is on, and I'm quite impressed with the level of work, and particularly the phase at which the work is going on. We believe that they will be able to complete that project within the time contracted for. That is one of the
very many areas where I would give kudos to Patrick, the DG Nimasa. He has started another maritime institution today in Delta State. He has appointed some universities across the nation to train people on maritime activities. This is unprecedented. It has never happened. This is in the same era of President Jonathan. Let us not be deceived. In all sectors of the economy, this revolution is happening. Transformation is in progress.
In development capacity, the need to balance both the human and infrastructural components cannot be overemphasized. This makes the establishment of a maritime university and a shipyard and dockyard in Okerenkoko, Delta State, a welcome development in the Nigerian maritime sector. The vision behind the shipyard is to build a shipbuilding and repair yard of world-class standard and commercially viable to transform the economy of the nation, while impacting positively on the maritime business in Nigeria. The project will be in two phases. One, the shipbuilding facility that can handle smaller vessels, and a dockyard that can repair and maintain ships plying inland waterways of Nigeria. An offshore facility division which will serve the engineering process of offshore construction is in the long-term thinking for this project. The shipyard project will involve the construction of equipment, structures, ancillary buildings and electromechanical work facilities in the shipbuilding and dockyard facility. When completed, the shipyard facility will end the huge capital flight in the procurement of ships by Nigerians from outside the country.
By the time it comes on stream, there's a lot of capital flight is being spent on people going to repair vessels. The existing facilities are inadequate, so people have to go abroad to repair their vessels. So this one, you have a combined capacity of boat building and even dry docking facilities. So the multiplier effect that will come from all these things and massive savings on foreign exchange for the Nigerian economy, and a lot of small-scale businesses that will develop along the lines.
Also, with the capacity for dry docking of ocean-going vessels, the completed shipyard will be utilized in training cadets, especially those who would major in naval architecture and naval engineering at the Maritime University, also being built in the Baramatu Kingdom. For the Nigerian Maritime University, the vision is to train graduates at degree levels in maritime-related programs. It is seen as a long-term plan for the ongoing Nigeria Seafarers Development Program, which has produced graduates already. The temporary site of the Nigerian Maritime University in Kuritie has facilities such as lecture theaters, classrooms still undergoing construction, a clinic, administrative block, swimming pool for training, hostels for students, staff quarters, and an international standard diving tank. All these facilities shows that all is now set for a smooth takeoff of lecture activities in the Kuritie campus of the university.
This university is going to kickstart this year. Academic session is due to start this year. That's why the minister is working seriously to see that happen. And by the grace of God, this year academic sessions will commence.
These ongoing projects have the prospect to drive sustainable development and set up capacity building in the maritime sector of the economy. It will also help Nigeria to take its rightful place among the developed maritime nations across the world. Nigeria can meet local demand and compete with countries like Philippines in the export of seafarers to other parts of the world. As a first step towards the official commissioning of these three projects by Mr. President, the Honorable Minister of Transport, Senator Idris Umar, visited the shipyard, dockyard, and Maritime University project to assess the level of work so far.
Going around this building clearly gives everybody hope and encouragement. The level of work that has been done here is quite encouraging. It has the international standards, and I believe that it is a very good learning environment. The structures, the serenity are definitely very, very conducive for adequate and sufficient learning. And I think I would like to commend the management of NIMASA for this great feat.
The Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, estimates that there are more than 3,000 settled communities in the Niger Delta. Unemployment is high, leading to youth restlessness in the region. The population of the Niger Delta is constantly rising. In 1991, there were approximately 20.5 million people in the region. Today, there are about 30 million, and this figure is expected to rise by 2020, according to a UNDP report. That the region has suffered neglect is no longer in doubt. This is why the growing attention for the Niger Delta by NIMASA is commendable.
Building a shipyard and dockyard here will avail us the opportunity to develop this area, grow our maritime opportunities, widen them such that you'll be able to harness all the various advantages you have in the area, bringing development to the Jok community and the Niger Delta region. That development will go a long way to multiply itself.
The Baramati Kingdom is already agog with the news of the coming of the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Goodluck Jonathan, to officially commission the project. Various community leaders here expressed their joy at the opportunity to receive the President, which they describe as historic, being the first time any head of state will set foot in their domain.
I feel very, very excited. But this is what I've been praying for. So I think if this won't happen, I think rapid development will be coming to the area. So I feel very, very happy, and I feel very, very excited.
I'm overwhelmed. I'm excited about it. This is development we want. And now that the President